Hi, in this video I'm going to show a comparative of different SDR softwares that you can use as a Panadapter for the Xiegu G90. You can get it yourself, you can get a kit like the one that I sell in eBay. And I'm going to show the different options and how they perform more or less, and I think will be interesting. So there is a contest, so it's quite easy to compare because they keep the voice tone and the constant communication, so we'll be fine. First, I'm going to compare them mainly against probably the best receiver in audio quality and noise reduction that I listen. Obviously I didn't listen everything, but this one is, I think, quite nice. It's the Malahit SDR2, and well, I think that we can listen it a little. I'm going to keep a volume that to try to they can get the same level of audio. This can get a very loud. So this is 20 meters.
Sugar Papa 8 Radio, Sierra Papa 8 Radio contest. Sierra Papa 8 Radio, Sugar Papa 8 Radio contest.
Bueno, we're going to silent.
Sierra Papa 8 Radio.
I think we can make an idea. So first thing that I'm going to do is use the same frequency, 283. And listen it with the with the internal speaker of the Xiegu. There is someone that have the alright. Now in a Bluetooth speaker connected. I'm going to try to keep a level. Okay. Now I'm going to use the internal processing of the software with the computer. Won't be used the circuitry internal circuitry of the Xiegu G90. All the audio will be processed, filtered, and demodulated in the computer. So it's taking the IQ signals from the IQ output of the Xiegu. 1 second. Right. Now I can use the keyboard to change the frequency or nice internal sound. As you see, the volume in the computer in general with any software go lower. The softwares, they can add a noise reduction and other sound processing that the G90 doesn't have, but in this one, this is SDR Uno, the noise reduction doesn't look that works or doesn't look that do many. It's a software that is made for the SDR Play, so this version is like parallel, so maybe have some bug or doesn't work properly the noise reduction. We have that guy that is out of the frequency. I'm going to move to other. Bueno, pues not very loud, but it's good sound, but it's not a real improvement. You know, the noise in the G90 is not so bad, so, and the improvement of this is not like the Malachit, so to be honest, don't deserve it. Just you lose the quiet volume, so it's better you see just like Panadapter and that's it. At least this software, we see other software. So I'm going to close and I'm going to put SDRangel. It has the modulator of SSB, so, and it has automatic gain control and noise reduction. This one looks cool, have a 3D waterfall. And we can go here to the this one have a little more of volume.
1630, okay, Roger, 5929, 029, over.
It has noise reduction, but it's very difficult to set up. It's very tricky, but if you make it work, it's very good. It has 3 different types of noise reduction algorithms, but I don't get it, how to do it work properly. This doesn't have a cut control. SDR1, the previous Uno, the previous one had cut control. This one doesn't. Well, it's very bad, but the same. Doesn't deserve process internally with the software. It's better use the G90 with a Bluetooth speaker or external speaker. I don't think the noise is a big deal. I think only deserve it if you get something like with the Malahit, but it's a personal opinion. The waterfall is cool. You can use this one while this have, you can see FT8, the contacts here in the map. It has satellite tracker. It has propagation in the map, the lines. Weather radar. So it's quite nice, but I use quite a lot. So it has AM demodulator, FM. I remove it, and it's not bad. The sound, the noise reduction works sometimes, but I don't. It's very time-consuming setup, and you need change in every frequency that you change. If you going to have a conversation with someone for a long time, you can set up the thing, but dynamically it's very difficult. So. And the next one is HDR HDSDR. It has also internal processing with noise reduction, automatic gain control, and notch filter. It has some, but the volume, the noise reduction works. Not as good like that one, but works. But the volume is too low. It's at maximum nowadays. The system is, maybe someone knows how to set up better than me. This is the maximum that it can get. I'm not able to, in the software is at maximum. I don't get more volume than this, which is enough probably, but also the waterfall, the spectrum is very small, very tiny. You cannot adjust the size. You only can here in options, in visualization, you need to come here and choose this option, and then you get it a little bigger. But the colors are okay. Internal sound is good, but you know, it's not as fantastic as the Malahit. It's quite low. You click ESC and you come here. It has cut control. You can change here. You get information with the cursor. It's alright, but the volume is very low for internal processing. And to use it like as Panadapter, it's very small, so I don't see a very nice improvement. I think is SDR1 or with cat control, and when you need to use FT8, other thing with cat control because entering conflict, SDRangel. This is a kind of nice, but it's too small for me. I don't need this, so obviously I can put in full, but if you put in full screen the waterfall and spectrum, you lose that part of the image. So normally, if you use FT8, as it use cat control, you cannot use SDR1. So normally, when I with FT8, I use SDRangel.
Roger, the QSL, radio mic 90, yep.
So it's very clear, and I like move the radio, so here is very fluid, it's very nice, and I see the panadapter of what I'm the setup, the kit that I use, that is in eBay. As you see, there is no artifacts. It's perfect. There is no artifacts in the. Maybe you can get yourself, but many people tried and didn't get it. So I sell the kit with all the components that I use to get this. I tested in different setups, and in all of them works. Obviously, I care about the room noise, disconnecting chargers, using ferrites in the cables, and USB cables and all that. So, well, I think it's a good panadapter. So I use this like the most. You can put in full screen also. And look better. And there is no artifacts or anything. It's really nice. It's just a copy of the internal one. Normally panadapters people get spikes and interference, and this one is nice, to be honest. So this is other. The screen have a metal enclosure, so helps instead of this one helps to keep. You can put over and doesn't make noise or interference. So this one does. You put over and appear spikes and noise from this one. So that's it. This is more or less the options that you can use yourself for free with a Panadapter that you make, or the kit that I sell in eBay. So I hope that this help. I won't make this video a lot more. Maybe an individual video for every software with a minimum use guide. So yes, if you want to ask something, yes, you can do it in the comments. So I hope that you find this a kind of useful. Obviously, I have the SDR switch with the SDR because when you transmit, you don't want have this in the same line. So just to show a little, I have switches to change from one to others, and this will isolate the SDR, the malachite, when transmit in any of these ones. Alright, so basically is that. This is not very good, not very bad. We changed the SWR, so it's a little. I use a VNA connected in line. I will make a video of that and check the SWR in real time. So I will make a video that is quite cool. So okay, sorry for the English. I hope that you understand me. Alright, thank you.